Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece episodes 598 and 599. Last time, Law started having like a heart attack or something and was clutching his chest, and then a dude walked out of nowhere and was like, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly like that. That's exactly what happened.
And Monet was there.
And she seemed
And
kind
they
of
were
smug.
roommates.
There's only one way to find out what's going to happen next.
That's to watch. Leave a like and subscribe. Please and thank you. Leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you want to see more, check out Patreon. That's linked in the description. Patreon.com/BOLDcast, where you can get 2 weeks ahead. Other than that, let's go. Okay, who is this mofo? Does he have a meat to his face?
Yeah, is this a steak? Who are you?
Is he with the Navy? He? Vergo.
Maybe he has his crew?
Dress Rosa.
What are you talking about? I don't know about that.
He's got his heart.
Oh.
Armament hockey? Or is that his fruit? Can't tell.
Steak on his face.
That's just the kind of guy he is.
If Monet is a secret agent or an undercover agent, she went really far fucking undercover to get her whole body mutilated into being a half bird to stay undercover.
That's some commitment to the bit if I've ever seen it. So she's, the way he said it sounded like, so she's a agent for them. It didn't, what did he say? SAD tanker. Hang on, we got to look at that whole shit again. Hang on. Do you really think that he had no idea? So they're talking about someone else. We don't trust Caesar either. So it's probably the organization that he was a part of. That's why he was being careful and sent an undercover agent. And this he is the same he as the previous one.
Yeah.
There's that dress Rosa. I got a writing SAD tanker that was about to leave. What the fuck is an SAD tanker? Sorry, you guys. Maybe they're more submarines?
Maybe.
And so he's like upset. He's like, did I do no harm to you guys? Did I cause any harm to you guys? I feel like there should be like italics for the any, as if like it seems like he thought that he fucked whatever this organization up is up pretty bad. Anyway, crazy. I have to learn more about that. But after all the fucking aura farming that Law's been doing this arc, this guy just one shots him.
Bit,
seemingly with armament hockey, maybe with a fruit. I can't really tell. It looks like the same effect they do for Luffy's armament hockey hardening, but
hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Yep,
and then this absolute nightmare. Franky, what the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, it's up to you guys. Save the day.
It's all up to you.
It's kind of crazy. Yep, tie them up. Oh, well.
God damn it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Something strange. What's that?
Alright, let's see, Sanji, have you found the body yet? Just like,
Yeah, Sanji's still swimming.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Is there gonna be some joke about like how the fat on her chest like protecting, insulating the heat?
Or I thought it was causing a buoyancy problem or something.
That would be good too.
So silly. It's kind of unfortunate that I can function in the cold. Will this do much of anything, or will it just go back together?
Probably.
No. Nope. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, bro, just like how you don't have lungs. I still don't know how you got knocked out the first time. Right.
What about the freezing it with the underworld? Did they try that?
Mm. Uh-oh.
Sanji found him?
Or it's something trying to eat him.
Oh my god.
I think it definitely could be. Now he's gonna have some crazy chemical burns. Oh, it's getting bit.
That's short work, just kill the shark.
Yeah. This actually makes it easier. The shark found it for you. Get him. This should be easy.
Not in his own body, I guess. But still.
I suppose. Something's happening. Come on. Damn it.
There
Very
we go.
good.
Okay, get back to the service.
This is the one piece we were looking for. Better go fast. Frickin' shark.
Oh my god, is it not? Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh.
Hurry! I wonder if it would affect them since he's not breathing.
That's what I
yet.
thought too.
Mm. You just fall straight back into the acid water. Oh wow, he's really tall.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kinemon.
Oh.
Hiding behind the fact you were disabled.
So just beating the crap out of him. Big trouble.
What? What now? Oh,
Oh.
just that. There, you're getting closer.
Well, Sanji
I mean, Brook can just go across the water.
he
just-
run so fast. And Sanji can fly away. Little chopper. Lurking around.
Tony.
Spine. Turn off your sound effects. I'm trying to be stealthy. It's like I'm on a secret mission.
Oh no, is he gonna get locked in here?
It's gonna be in this book that's on the counter. Great, it's a book about drugs. I feel like that'd be funny out of context. Airship. Look at that.
Propellers aren't spinning. That's weird, but it's probably an animation thing.
Careful, the coat's gonna disappear. Slice. They do explode. But let's see. You have a foot that catches on fire. You're calling that magic? Oh my god.
Holy fuck!
Just cut through the fire?
The New World is no joke.
Let's go.
That was freaking sick.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Kind of cool.
But they don't know Luffy's been taken.
I like that. I feel like it hypes up Wano a little bit more.
Yes.
Because we have this guy and he's just kind of like a joke character the whole... Like, at first when they were like, oh, the samurai hero, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna be like super crazy cool samurai that are gonna be like hyping up so that we want to go there later. Because obviously, the one that had Brook's shadow was like super badass and cool, and it was like, oh, that is so cool. And then this guy's a bit of a joke, but then now that he has his body back, he's locked in and he's going crazy, and he has these different styles with the fire style kind of, and I wonder if it's gonna be kind of like Demon Slayer, but like there's actually the effect, rather than just being like a cool visualization of what's happening. But if there's gonna be like all these different elements and you can like train.
Yeah, I wonder because like Brook has his ice thing, but that's because of his like related to his devil fruit. But is it? You know, like maybe it won't be. Maybe he did that because of his connection to death and like the coldness of the afterlife, and he's bringing that. But maybe he's actually tapping into some like a new kind of swordsman power system, maybe kind of thing. And that's what this guy's doing. Or it's just the swords. I think it's probably him, and it's like I get the idea. It's more similar to like like you said, what Sanji does. But it's cool. And then obviously the slimes like explode. Yeah. Right, like because they're super flammable.
But then you can cut the explosion, you can cut the fire, and redirect it.
It's cool to see a character from a different land, and there is, you know, it's hyping up things that we haven't really seen, but it also feels very related and in the same neighborhood to the types of things we've seen for people in One Piece.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't feel like Oda's just randomly introducing new shit. It feels like it's a kind of a next step or like a different land's interpretation of all the things.
Yeah, it's also kind of like different, like how we talk a lot about how part of what's good about One Piece is like there's like multiple different power systems kind of going at the same time.
Yeah.
Like you have hockey, you have the 6 powers or whatever. You have devil fruits, obviously, which are like extremely varied. Yeah. And then you have stuff like this, and then you have, first of all, just like the sword techniques. Like you can use like 1 sword style, 2 sword style, like and those are all like good in their own ways, whichever one you like complete the highest level of mastery of. And then now you have kind of like mat swords, but like on the next level where they can do stuff. So yeah, I'm very interested.
Me
and the thing with Law at the start was like very interesting, but also confusing because I don't really know what was going on.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who this he is. I don't know. Still no answers about his crew. He didn't really reference the crew at all. Like, but yeah, Monet is a secret agent, and
again very committed to the bit.
Extremely committed. And then and they don't like or trust Caesar either, and just very, very interesting.
Yeah, a lot of intrigue, a lot of build up. Want to see what that's about, but only one way to find out. That's to keep watching. So we hope you leave, like, subscribe. Let's move on to the next one. He's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
Oh. So he's a mole in G5.
Oh, so he's the frickin' guy.
The mole, yeah.
Yeah. How does he have that? Whoa.
Whoa, Uzumaki. What the hell is this? Is this where G5's base? Whatever you say, Buster.
Yeah.
Unit 6.
Those ants and shoes get up.
Yeah, those are some crazy greaves there.
Yeah, all the missing kids.
Those smiles don't look like they're ready to help children.
This guy just looks like he's terrible. Can we, like, come here and kick this guy's ass? Unlikely. What an outfit.
Tashigi's face in the clouds. Like,
Thank fucking God she doesn't work with you.
Yeah, I want to have more to say, but these guys just suck so bad. I'm at a loss for words.
Oh, how dare you be obsessed with your children's deaths? This fucking guy.
Vergo?
He doesn't have a stake on his face there.
Oh god, they're waking up again.
No. I can't sleep through it. Hope Chopper can come back with some type of something soon.
Oh god.
No. These poor kids.
It's really disturbing, honestly. Uh-oh.
Oh. Damn. Oh. Look who it is. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
It's looking extra crazy.
Why doesn't the fire
Maybe
land
he's
destroy it?
transforming. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. To a creature. A dragon
Those hands?
2.0.
What if it was? That would be crazy.
Oh,
It was like an axolotl.
That's cute. In its own way.
Oh.
Oh. How about let's slice her up in midair. Yeah. Not quite as many. Combined with the other one.
Well, it probably will.
Yeah. Guys, we need to run.
We got thrown in too? Jesus Christ.
Robinson. She thought, oh, they're all this sea prism. Now what? Just, what's that freak of nature?
He's just revealing himself?
I mean, he probably doesn't intend for them to leave here.
The steak's been eaten. It's smaller now.
I don't like that.
Yeah, well, it's such a weird thing. Like, how did that happen?
He's lowering the stakes a little bit.
Hang on. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. It looks like oars.
Mm-hmm. Not getting through there. You have any cyborgs with laser abilities by any chance?
Oh, Jesus. Creepy jellies.
Yeah. Honestly, just run. For you guys. How does that happen?
Does he have narcolepsy? Like, he just falls asleep during breakfast?
I hope he has narcolepsy just so that he falls asleep and lets us get away. Mm-hmm. It's part of their charm.
What about the mole?
Mm-hmm. Guy. Yes, Luffy. No context clues. Pirate.
Joker.
Underworld broker.
Did we hear Joker before?
Yeah, Caesar was talking about him. Yeah, he probably didn't like having such competent people around.
Important territory. Mm-hmm.
And he was... And his name is...
Is it fucking Buggy? Could you fucking imagine? DOFLAMINGO.
Oh. Interesting.
Don Quixote.
That's interesting. I feel like he wasn't really on our radar lately, you know?
Kind of, just not for a while, like all the stuff with Moria, and then, you know, I feel like we could have guessed that. I thought they were setting up for somebody completely different, though.
Yeah. But I do like this kind of incorporation, especially now that we've kind of leveled up past a lot of the warlord. Like, you know, we're dealing with the emperors now. So I feel like we need to, like, you know, we're more on the level of the warlords, which makes sense that we're going to be encountering them a lot more. Especially, like, you know, Law as a warlord, going to be going up against DOFLAMINGO probably, or getting involved with him in some way, you know? Interesting that he isn't all involved in this, but it makes sense because he's a pretty, like, shady kind of guy.
Law worked for him for a time. Yeah, I mean, he owned the slave house in the slave auction house in Sabaudi, so he's into some shady dealings.
I wonder if Law worked for him so that he could try and become a warlord, if that's how that kind of worked out.
The way he was talking about it sounded like it was an
like
older
a long time
arrangement.
ago.
Yeah, but perhaps, yeah, I wouldn't rule that out necessarily. It's just the way he was talking about it. It did sound a bit older.
Yeah, that's true.
I just love Luffy and Law's, like, lack of chemistry.
Luffy's just like, yeah, I'm having a great time in jail.
And they're
and
just
Law's
like, read the room.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the smiley stuff. The
And
kids.
poor kids.
Caesar showing up at the
fucking
that's really
candies.
bad. They're all probably gonna get captured.
Yeah, but hopefully Chopper can cook up some type of antidote so that they won't have to go through this again, and we'll be able to get them out of there.
Yeah.
Back to their families. This fucking guy was terrible. I don't have that much to say other than he sucks.
Yeah. It's kind of unbelievably terrible. But I guess we'll just see what happens next time. Big
Yeah.
reveal. Big part of his territory. Because he's a warlord? They like you can claim a
Yeah,
territory? Like this
probably.
maybe part of the sea, maybe you can claim multiple islands.
Interesting.
Maybe?
Yeah, I like that this guy's the mole, and how he's like the head of like the G5, so it would make a lot of sense that like he wouldn't really get suspected, you know?
Yeah.
They were like, oh, it could be like some like random person, but it's like, you know, no, it's
Not to
rhymed.
get too critical or anything, but I would have liked the whole mole thing to be explored before, like, or after knowing about him and more people that could be a suspect. Like, it's kind of like, oh, who's the mole? It's somebody
Guy
we
walks
haven't
into
met.
the room, yeah.
And then, you know, like, I won't go crazy on about it, but like, it just, you know, there's not really, I can't really get invested in the mystery if I don't have any real suspects. 'Cause we said that right when we were learning about the mole. It was like, who's the mole? Tashigi or Smoker or someone we don't know. Like, it has to be one of those because we don't know anyone else. There's no other named characters in G5. And I feel like it would, in another world, if we had gotten more affiliated with G5 before coming to the new world, or got a lot more built up about them, then we would be able to, you know, be questioning, like, oh, there's like, you know, because we learned a lot more about the, like, a bunch of different Navy officials and higher ups in the Navy, like when all the transition with Aki Inu and Aokiji was happening, and when Garp and Sengoku were leaving, like we saw a lot more of them. I feel like during that time we could have the G5 could have been built up more personality wise, or where it is. But I imagine it was probably just a drafting thing, if I had to guess. Like, it's, you know, Oda was just working on chapter and chapter, and, or, you know, I don't know. I can only speculate, but I would have liked that. I would have liked to get more invested in the whole mole thing, because it's like, oh, who's the mole? There's not really we can't really be present in that as an audience, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. We still are getting introduced to this guy. It's just not as big of but I don't feel the betrayal of Tashigi and Smoker. And it would have been a cool way to reincorporate them before the new world, or during it, or something, or get a flashback a little bit of them, like, hanging out, like a mini arc of them learning how to be with G5, or like training with all these people, getting affiliated, maybe bulk up the cast of characters in G5. So then when we get here, we're kind of on their side, we're kind of in their perspective on, and it's not just a bunch of like nameless Marines, and then Smoker and Tashigi, we get a bunch of them. I feel like there could have been a bit more meat
Yeah.
That's not just
think-
on his face, but in the story as far as the
yeah.
characterization. It's not the biggest thing
feel
ever,
like
but
that's
it would.
fair.
I think it would have made it better
Yeah.
genuinely.
I think like the fact that he's the mole is like less of a reveal than DOFLAMINGO is the Joker that had been kind of like mentioned. Like I feel like that's a little bit more interesting to us, obviously, because we know about him.
That's at least something for sure. Yeah, that's very interesting. I like that we're getting more built up on him for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still intrigued to see what's going on.
Me too.
Leave a like, subscribe. See you next time, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye bye.